Hey everybody, today I'm taking a look at another LEGO Marvel Infinity Saga set. This is the Iron Man Ironmonger Showdown set with 3 minifigures. Our first minifigure is Iron Man. This is his original outfit, or not really his original one, but this is the one from the final scene, or the final battle in Iron Man 1, the very first MCU movie technically, I guess besides the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. But anyway, this is a really awesome design, our first suit version of this minifigure, which I really love. Slight differences on the legs there, which look pretty good with the nice gold there. You can see a bit of the silver lining to the suit on the front there, which also is seen a little bit on the back. I really like this design. It's really nice. I really like the different shades of red that it has here. Like, there's a certain shade that you can see here that's different. It's like a dark red, but it's not even a bright red. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to describe it. And then the helmet is also really nice. We have some two like spots or whatever there on there. And the eyes are just plain white instead of like a blue. And you can lift that up, and you can see that it has the Tony Stark face print that they've been using for quite a long time, since like the Infinity War sets, which on the back has this little display, and you can close that up. And yeah, that's it for this minifigure. Next minifigure is Obadiah Stane, another exclusive design. I think all of the figures here are actually exclusive. This minifigure, the only exclusive part is actually the face print. I believe the torso was used in the LEGO Disney Train set, which is super expensive, so it's nice to get it in a cheaper set. His face print looks super accurate to the character, which I really like. He has some plain legs in navy blue, and it's just a suit, so yeah, there's nothing really else to see on this figure. Our last minifigure is Pepper Potts, which this is another exclusive figure, but only for one thing. I believe it's just the torso, and if not the torso, then I guess it's just the arrangement of pieces, because the face print is not new. It was also used for, I believe, Hermione, and in the rescue suit from that Avengers set in 2020. So yeah, it's not super exclusive here. I kind of wish he made I guess like a more accurate face print that looks like the actress that plays Pepper Potts. But yeah, on the back, you can see that she has like a little angry face right there. And I guess the hairpiece kind of fits. And yeah, at the front, she has a little smile. It's a pretty plain figure. So here's the build for Ironmonger. There's also a little side build, which we'll take a look at in a bit. But let's take a look at the main build first. So starting at the bottom for the legs area, they're pretty identical. They're obviously just reversed. And yeah, it's mainly like a gray color scheme to it. But there's a little bit, it's more of a metallic kind of gray, because there's a certain shine to it, which that's kind of nice. Which yeah, there's a lot of greebling details on the legs, which I do really like, which you can see right here. They use like the gold bar pieces, and then it's very smoothed off definitely and tiled off well. And yeah, the ankle like area, you can't really get much movement there, but you can sort of move it a bit. And yeah, you can see it's very smoothed out definitely, which looks really cool. It even uses bar piece that just goes across the leg right here. And you can't exactly bend the knees because there's no knee joints. It's just sort of fixed in this position. And there are these parts here, I guess knee pads in a way, which you can move up and down, which are stickers, which I kind of wish they made these prints because it's kind of hard to align it. And then here on this piece, another smoothed out tile, which I like, and a sticker, which doesn't even match the color for some reason. I don't know why. And yeah, the legs are attached on socket joints, so you can move those around. And it's also the same thing for this one. Moving on to the little top area, you can see that there is like this part right here that rotates to get more movement for the body, which works pretty well. I really like it. There's some stickers here on the side for the hips area. And once again, very smoothed off. And this chest area, this is actually a glow-in-the-dark piece. So, if you were to turn off your lights, it would actually glow in the dark, which works pretty well. This is a sticker on there, which looks really cool. And yeah, the build is actually kind of big, given that like the actual Ironmonger in the movie is supposed to be a lot smaller. And yeah, you can see there's one seating area for your minifigure. In this case, it would be for Obadiah Stane, which is a small seating area. You can put your figure in. Even a lot of smoothed off tiles here on the side, which is really good. Like, I really love how everything is really smoothed out and it looks really good. And yeah, it's kind of hard. It looks kind of weird, like with his arms going all the way up. And yeah, there is a control panel there. And you can close it up. And yeah, it works pretty well. I mean, there are gaps on the sides, but I don't really mind it too much. And you can see this is actually like a print This uses a shoulder pad piece and has a nice design for his helmet, which looks pretty good. Moving on to the arms, they are all in socket joints. You can move those a bit, and yeah, it's very detailed. I really like that. And you can see this area right here moves on a ball joint as well. And the hands, you can even turn a bit, which looks pretty good. These aren't glow-in-the-dark pieces, but they still look nice. You can move the fingers, although they fall off pretty easily actually, so you might want to be careful with that. And you can see another usage of that bar piece, like the ingot piece. And you can see here that there's this big old gun here, which is just attached using this tube-like area. And by twisting this, it will basically fire a bunch of these studs from this, like I call it the rapid fire stud shooters. Moving on to the upper part of the arm, it looks pretty good as well. Very smoothed off again, using this, what is it, the ingot piece in like a gray, which gives it more greebling and texture to it. The shoulder pads as well look pretty good actually. It covers up the arms pretty well, because without it, it looks kind of weird. And yeah, there's some 2 stickers here, and it just attaches on these 2 battle droid arms. There are clips as well here, which connect to the back area. It's very complex, and I just really love the texture and detailing that this set has in general. Now moving on to the other arm, this right arm, or sorry, the left arm. It also looks pretty good. The only difference really is that this time it has this little tile shooter, which you just press here on the back, and it will shoot out these tile pieces, which it's a pretty cool mechanism, and you can also adjust that a little bit if you'd like. But yeah, it's pretty much the same exact build, it's just reversed. But yes, once again, having a lot of these bar pieces, which look really good. I love the texture here. And yes, the back also looks pretty good. It's also smoothed out. I really love how everything is really smoothed out, which I said that a lot, but whatever. And yeah, these areas here, they are on ball joints, so you can move those around, which allows it for a little bit of posing, because otherwise if it didn't have the ball joint, it would be a little bit harder to move it, because it would have to have a specific position to be in for it to move properly. Otherwise it would just break off. But yeah, just one last look, spin around on the Ironmonger build. Alright, let's take a look at the side build of the little box. And this last part is this little crate, or this little box right here, which you can easily lift that up, and there are like extra ammunitions inside and nothing else. And the cover is actually the minifig base plate, except there's like now these tiles, plain gray tile as well as this printed tile, where I guess it's like a keypad. Yeah, that's really it for all of the builds of this set. And here is the box of the set, the Infinity Saga. Or sorry, it's Ironmonger Mayhem. I said Showdown earlier. Yeah, I really like the design on the box, which on the back, it shows, I guess, another display of the set, as well as the play features here on the bottom. So yeah, overall, this set is pretty darn good. I really like it. I really like the design of the Ironmonger mech build. It looks really cool. I really love the greebling and the texture it has. And the color scheme is pretty good. I like how they don't just use a plain gray. They have this certain shade of gray, which looks pretty good. The minifigures as well are pretty good. I guess besides Pepper Potts, they could have given her a new face print, but it's okay. And yeah, in general, just a really fun set. And I mean, it is kind of oversized compared to like Iron Man, because in that movie, of course, he's supposed to be like, I don't know, Ironmonger should be like this tall, but like here, Ironmonger is super big. There's no way Tony will be able to fight that. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this set. And yeah, that's really it, guys, for this video. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!